Hello everyone. Again we will discuss one numerical of reciprocity theorem. Okay. And the question they have given, find the voltage V and verify reciprocity theorem by interchanging current source and resultant voltage V for the network shown below. Okay. So you can see that in this question they have given this current source. Okay, and they have asked us what is the value of voltage V, and they have also asked us to verify the reciprocity theorem. Okay, up till now what we have discussed, they have given you the voltage source and they have asked you the current. Now they have given in a reverse process, means they have given you the current source and they have asked you the voltage. Okay, so how to solve such a type of numerical, okay, where we have to find out the voltage. Okay, so to it is not possible here to find out the answer by the mesh analysis. Okay, so there are so many methods to solve this. You can use nodal analysis here. Okay, so I can say this voltage, there is only one node, so you can find out voltage, but I will solve this method by a different method. I hope everybody is remember that you have studied it already, that is current division rule. Okay, so in the first step what we will do, calculate or determine value of V, value of the voltage V. Now, if you see that in this given diagram, that voltage V is given across this inductor. Okay, they have to ask to find out the voltage across this inductor. Okay, value of that inductor is J6. Right. So, to calculate that, I will use one law. That law is called as current division rule. Okay, so by current division rule. Now what this current division rule says, that if you see that the total current here is 10 ampere. Okay, so you can see that here this total current is equal to 10 ampere. Okay, now what happened at this point, the current is divided into two parts, or you can split into two parts. So I will give the name of this current is I1, and this current is coming towards this side, and this current is, say that, I2. So I will say that this 10 ampere current is divided into two parts. One is go through this 3 minus J4 impedance, which is I1, and another is go to 5 plus J6, that current is called as I2. Okay, so how you get the voltage? Voltage is simply current multiplied by ohmic value. So what is the ohmic value of that inductor is J6. Okay, and what is the current through inductor is I2. So what is our aim? Our aim is to find out this current I2 first. Okay, so according to the current division rule, how you get the I2? Apply the current division formula. According to the current division formula, the I2 can be calculated total current. So what is the total current? I will say IT. IT is the total current multiplied by of that resistance or impedance from where you are calculating the current. So you are calculating the current through J6. And what is this opposite branch? Opposite branch is this one. Which one? 3 minus what? J4. So it will be IT into 3 minus J4 divided by sum of the parallel branches. You can see that this 3 minus J6 and this 5 plus J6, both these branches are parallel to each other. So I will write 3 minus J4 plus 5 plus J6. So what is the formula? Current division rule is that total current multiplied by the opposite side of resistance from where you are calculating the current divided by the sum of the parallel resistance. Now substitute the value. What is the value of IT? IT is 10. This will be 3 minus J4 divided by, what is this value? 8, 3 plus 5, and this will be plus J2. Now calculate this one. So this will be 30 minus J40 divided by 8 plus J2. Now find out this current. Okay, so I have find out that current and that current is come out to be 2.36 minus J 5.6 ampere, right? But our aim is not to find out this current I2. Our aim is to find out this voltage V. So what is voltage V? So voltage V is simply current multiplied by this impedance value. So current here is I2 and you have to find out the current through inductor. You can see that across the inductor. So it is J6. So this is its ohmic value. So substitute the value. So I2 is this one 2.36 minus J 5.6 multiplied by J6. Okay. So 2.36 minus J 5.6 multiplied by J6. And what is its answer? Its answer I have calculated is come out to be 33.52 plus J 14.11. But I need the answer in polar form. So when I calculated in polar form, this is come out to be 36.38 at an angle 22.83 degree volts. Okay. In this question, they have asked us to find out the values of current, right? So in that way, we have find out the voltage, okay, which is the voltage across this inductor, fine. In that way, we have finished with the first part. What is that? Find the voltage V. Now, what they have asked in the second part, verify reciprocity theorem by interchanging current source and resulting voltage V. So now you have to interchange the voltage V and current source V. Okay. So I will make diagram for that. So what they have asked in the second part, verify the theorem by interchanging current source and voltage V, right? And voltage V. And when you interchange that, the diagram will be like this. Means instead of that voltage, it will the current source, and instead of that current source, there is a voltage V. Fine. So the diagram will look like this. So here we have resistance and the capacitor. Here the value is 3. This value is minus J4. And instead of current source, now here you have to substitute the voltage V. Fine. Here we have a resistance and here we have an inductor. Fine. Value of that resistance is 5 and J6. Okay, you can see that 3 minus J, 5 and J6. And instead of that V, now there is a current source. Okay, so you have to make like this. Fine. So this will be the current source. And value of that current source is equal to 10 ampere. Right? So now this is your new diagram. Okay. And now what is our aim? Our aim is to find out this voltage V. Right? Okay. So I can redraw this diagram again. You can see that the total current here is IT is equal to 10 ampere. What happened at this point? Current is divided into two parts. One will go here, another will go here. So definitely J6 and 5 is in series. Sorry, parallel. What happened at this point? This same current will come here. I will give this name as I2 and I will give this current as I1. What happened at this point? This current will again divide into two parts. But this current is 0. Why 0? Because you can see that this side is open circuit and current in the open circuit is 0. So same current will flow here. So this 5, 3 and J4, all these 3 are comes in series. Okay. So if I redraw this diagram will look like this. this will be that 5, this will be that 3, right, like this. Here this inductor is there, whose value is J6, and we have current source here. Value of that current source is 10 ampere, right? This is 5, this is 3, this is J4. Okay. The voltage is V across 3 minus J4, like this. And I have marked the current there. So here current is I2 and here current is I1. Now you know the total current IT here. You can easily find out the last answer. Okay. So we will again apply the current division rule here. So you write simply by current division rule. So if I want to find out this voltage V, first I have to find out this current I2. So what is the value of I2? I2 is total current multiplied by opposite side resistance. We have to find out the current through this branch. What is the opposite side branch? J6. Divided by sum of the parallel branches. So 5 plus 3 minus J4 plus J6. Substitute the value. What is the value of IT? It is 10 multiplied by J6. Fine. Divided by. So it will be 8. 5 plus 3, 8 plus J2. 5 plus J2. So what is I2? It is J6 into 6, J16 divided by 8 plus J2. So when you solve this in a calculator, you will get answer. I have solved this 1.76 plus J 7.058 ampere. Okay. So this is the value of current I2 to this branch. But they have not asked I2. What is V? V is the total impedance. What is the impedance? 3 minus J4 into this current I2. So voltage V is simply calculated as I2 multiplied by 3 minus J4. So this is substitute value of I2. So this will be 1.76 plus J 7.08, 3 minus J4. And if you solve this in your calculator, you will get your answer as 33.53 plus J 14.11. And when you find out this answer in your polar form, it is come out to be 36.38 at an angle 22.83 degree volts. Okay. So by interchanging the current source and voltage V, I have find out this V also. So this is my second equation V and this is my first equation V. And if you see that equation 1 and equation 2, in both the cases the value of voltage is same. So we can say that the reciprocity theorem is verified when we have interchanged the current source and resulting voltage V. Okay. So in that way, I have finished with this question.